like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
And it's all because I'm working on my energy. Cleaning up, I'm taking care of myself and me. Drinking coffee, take a sip, they say I'm sparkling. Manifest it, write it down, you know it's happening.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. I'm glad you're here, man. Thank you for being a part of the community. As I always say, without the community, there is no community. So I'm truly grateful that you're here.
Thanks. The last time that we spoke, I was pregnant and I had asked you about iron.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember that, but I had asked you about
Mm-hmm.
iron. Now I want to ask you about gut health
Okay.
because I'm researching confidence and embodying
Mm-hmm.
confidence because getting out of postpartum was very hard for me, so what I researched was gut health helps with your confidence because of your skin and everything like that. So I wanted to ask you, what is the 5 to 10, let's say 5 to 10, top priority things you would say people need to know about their gut health?
Oh man, and it's a lot. I can dive deep, but
I know.
and it's interesting that you bring.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but what is Janae doing up in this dude's live? Y'all see this dude, right? So check this out, y'all. This is Trollisha duties and Trollisha activities. I stay trolling. I have been trolling the guy that's at the top of the screen for at least 6 months. And now Janae pops up in his live. Let's listen to the conversation. And another thing is, why do she need advice from him? Why does his advice matter to her? Y'all think she checking for him? What y'all think? He fine. He fine.
And it's a lot. I can dive deep, but
I know.
and it's interesting that you bring that up because that was one of the topics at the in-person community gathering. But one of the things that it's many things, but I'll start off with this, right? First and foremost, when an embryo is being developed inside the womb, the gut is the first thing that's developed, right? The gut then develops these things called neuromelanin transmitters, right? That then creates the central nervous system, which is the brain. So, what do I mean by that? I mean that the gut is created before the brain inside the embryo of a baby of an embryo that's being developed inside the womb. This is very important because now, right, you have to understand that now, right, as the gut is being developed, it's these small little microbes called microbiofilm bacteria that is also being developed inside of the brain. I mean, inside of the gut. Now, this is important because depending on depending on the biofilm bacteria inside the gut, that depending on the health of that would then depend on the health of the central nervous system, which is the brain. So, so prime example, right? Let's say you eat something, right? So let's say, boom, I make this analogy all the time, right? Let's say you eat a cow, you eat a piece of a burger, right? Now, before this cow got slaughtered, right? Of course, it's watching all his other homies, his mama, daddy, sister, brother, uncle getting slaughtered. So these next 4, 5, 6 months, this cow is under nothing but stress, under nothing but fight and flight. So it's releasing two of these main chemicals, which is adrenaline and cortisol. So now fast forward, right? These same chemicals.
If you are here at the premiere, hey y'all, what's up? How y'all doing? Please be sure to smash that like button for me one time on your way in or on your way out. Replay gang, y'all know I rocks with the replay gang. Y'all already know what to do. Y'all be dropping them comments, smashing that like button, and sharing. Y'all, can I get y'all opinion on my graphics? I just created them yesterday and I'm pretty dang on proud of it.
Which is adrenaline and cortisol. So now fast forward, right? These same chemicals, once this cow is slaughtered, these same chemicals is still in his meat, so you consume it. What happens is that the moment you consume it, right, it goes down into the gut. The biofilm bacteria are, again, they're microbes, but they're intelligent. Once this food breaks down inside the gut, now you have little microorganisms, micro minerals. You have different biophotons from this cow. These different trace minerals, this biofilm take these trace minerals and it goes through the blood capillaries into the circulatory system up to the brain. So that means that whatever those chemicals was inside of that cow and broken down inside the gut, it is now being communicated to the brain. This is where a lot of people get a lot of anxiety, jitteriness, depression, right? Cloudy, a brain cloud, right? Brain fog, right? All of this has everything to do with the gut. I also broke down at the in-person community gathering that majority, if not all, disease starts within the gut. So depending on the health of your gut will depend on the health of your mind. Depending on the health of your mind would then depend on the health of the body.
Mm. Thank you. And what do you say, like herbs or things to take that would help cleanse the gut, the colon, kidneys, whatever is located in the gut?
Yes, for sure. So I mean, it's a lot of things. You could do Cascara Sagrada. You could do Mexican and Jamaican sarsaparilla. You could do neem.
All right, y'all, going ahead and drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share. Thank you guys in advance.
Right? You could do, of course, burdock root, cloves. What else? You could do maca root, slippery elm bark. Right? You can do milk thistle. You could do holy thistle. It's a boatload of herbs I can name.
Mm-hmm. And is there a particular sequence to take them, or you just take them all together? Because I've heard that there's certain herbs that you shouldn't take together. Is that a thing, or is that just a myth?
Well, yeah, it is a thing when you're trying to heal from specific diseases. You know what I'm saying, or should I say ailments inside the body? Yes, that is a thing. But if you're doing like a general cleanse, you could do like a 1-on-1 ratio to a few of the herbs that I named. Right? You could do like a 1-on-1 ratio. You could do capsules or you could do teas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it okay to keep asking questions, or are you gonna go back to?
Yeah. Give me two more.
Okay. So I have something called CKLS in the cabinet, and I've been taking. Is that something that I just need to take because it has a whole lot of herbs in it, including this? How you say it? Casara Sagrada.
Cascara Sagrada.
Yeah.
Now, there's one herb that I didn't hear him mention, and that is the moringa plant. Moringa is an amazing herb. It has multiple values to it. You guys should definitely look it up. Again, the name of it is moringa. If you're not familiar with it, get familiar with it.
How you say it? Casara Sagrada.
Cascara Sagrada.
Yeah. Including that one, but should I take something else? Can I take the burdock root with that and the yellow dock with that?
So and what you said? The ingredients is nothing but herbs.
Maybe I can. Can I get it real quick?
Go grab it real quick. Yeah. Let's break down what she's taking real quick. What you got going on over there, man?
Okay. All right. So it has aloe vera resin, chamomile, casada scud.
Yeah, for sure.
Mullein, uva ursi, fenugreek, cayenne pepper, dandelion, eucalyptus, and chaparral. I think that's how you say it.
Chaparral.
Yeah, chaparral.
Chaparral.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that sounds like for me more like a blood cleanser, and a nervous system, like a nervous system regeneration, kind of like.
Okay.
What does CKLS mean?
Colon, kidney, liver, spleen.
Okay, so for sure. So that's pretty much what that, I mean, that's bull. You know what I mean? If you want to take extra herbs, you can. What I will say is that you don't want to take the herbs for a too long of a period of time, because then, it can over time your body get used to it, and now it wouldn't do anything, or now it'll then start doing the body bad. You know what I'm saying? So I would say, like, okay, so boom, you could do 3-4 weeks on, and then probably do like a week or 2 weeks off, just so the body can regenerate itself and not get too accustomed to the herbs. But I mean, if you want to take more herbs, you can. It's up to you. Are you breastfeeding, if you don't mind me asking?
No, I stopped breastfeeding.
Okay.
I got really discouraged.
Okay.
Yeah, it was It was such a hard
Yeah, for sure.
process for
So I was just asking because, you know, if you are cleansing, you know what I'm saying? You don't want a lot of that metabolic waste to go inside the breast milk if if you breastfeeding, and then the baby is now, drinking all the metabolic waste. So yeah, that's why I asked.
Yeah, I appreciate
Yeah.
that. One more question, because he said one, he said two.
Yeah, come on,
Um,
talk to me.
so I noticed on your threads, because you post on there frequently
Yeah.
and on there, that you post this, is it the 369 journal? Is that what you do?
The three, what you mean?
Is
You
it
talking about those
kind of,
pictures?
yeah, it's the manifestation journal and it has 444. What is that?
Oh,
What,
yeah. That's the book. It's called Project
yeah,
369.
that's what I
Yeah,
meant.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I've been looking at that for about a year now to get it, but I
Yeah.
just haven't got it
Oh
because I do
man, what
my
you
own
what you
journal.
waiting on?
I I don't know. I do my own journaling, so I'm just,
Yeah,
did I don't know. Am I gonna just look at something that I already know?
yeah.
No. I wanted to ask you, how's it going for you? Because I see you post it every day, and I wanted to know
Yeah.
if it's manifesting.
Well, I'm gonna say this is definitely have so so the thing about manifestation, right? You have certain things when it comes to you have certain abilities to where you can pull things out of etheric realm and it'll happen tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you're manifesting, bigger things, or should I say, like, for lack of better words, like a bigger picture, right? Massive things, bringing it out of etheric realm. Um, Although you may not see that end result tomorrow, you have to be in a space to where you understand that the universe, God, Jesus, whomever you subscribe to, is orchestrating different events and circumstances
Mm-hmm.
that's leading you to that quote unquote end result of what you're trying to manifest.
Mm-hmm.
So what I will say is that, how's it going for me? It's going amazing.
That's good.
Because, of course, when you change your perspective
Mm-hmm.
and your perception, you change your reality.
Absolutely.
And so when I see certain things, happen, or when I'm being pulled this way or that way, right? My perception is, okay, this is intentional, that is leading me to the result of what I'm manifesting. Right. And then also the thing about it is that, like, in the book, right, there was, in the beginning, I would, like, what I would write down, it'll be so specific of how I want to get there. Right. But then once I started going on a journey and further down the book, right, I just started writing where I want to be.
Mm-hmm.
No longer how I want to get there. Reason being is because you have to understand how multidimensional you are. And because you're multidimensional, right, you have to understand that there's an infinite amount of possibilities that can actually lead you to wherever you want to be. It's so I've learned not to attach myself to one possibility, but allow my spirit, my soul, the divine, to just tap into the most all possibilities, the infinite amount of possibilities. This thing I like to call the unifield, the subatomic field, where all things exist. You know what I'm saying? So me being able to just release and just set my attention, okay, this is where I want to be, and I release it. I'm trusting the universe. I'm having faith in the universe, into the divine, to align me and to orchestrate a divine dance that's going to lead me to exactly where I want to be. And so far, it has been amazing.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. That
So,
literally brought me to
for sure.
tears. Just think, I'm
Yeah,
thankful. Thank you so much.
gratitude, man. Gratitude, man. It is, man. It's like, so a few months ago, man, I stepped into the unknown, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one thing I learned about being in the unknown is that the unknown, there's this thing called the vortex field, right? And inside the vortex field, it's these two things that exist. You got faith and you got fear. And faith and fear is so powerful because they require the same thing. They require the belief and the faith into something that hasn't happened yet, right? Fear, false evidence appearing real, right? It's this quote I posted the other day under a Queen.
Now we not gonna act like he did not just say fair, false evidence appearing real. We all know who else used to say that, right? Yeah, you guessed it. Eligio Bishop, aka Nature Boy, aka Three God. And for those of you who missed it, I'm gonna go ahead and run it back one time.
Acquire the belief and the faith into something that hasn't happened yet, right? Fear, false evidence appearing real, right? This is
Now, I'm not saying that that is exclusively Eligio Bishop, aka Nature Boy, aka Three Gods saying, because he probably got it from somewhere else. But it definitely stood out to me that this gentleman said the same thing. What y'all think?
real, right? It's this quote I posted the other day under a Queen's post when she was talking about how our imagination things, you know, we imagine certain things that we don't even want to happen. And I posted that, you know, we suffer more in our imagination than even in reality, right? And that's simply because we don't know how to truly be present. But the thing also is that we don't even understand how to utilize our imagination to fully empower the reality that we want to experience, right? Because your imagination literally is the nation of images. That's the God mind, right? And being able to tap into your imagination is being able to also create, right? There's only one set of individuals that's able to create, and who is that? That's children, right? In the Bible, it says what? To enter the kingdom of heaven, you have to have the heart of a child. So, and why is that? That's because now you're able to create all things. So once you start tapping into shadow work and you're healing the inner child inside of you, now you're not only able to imagine, but you're able to create whatever you desire. Right? This is the power of the unknown, because when you're in the unknown, you're in the mind of God, generator, operator, and destroyer. You're able to generate a new reality. You're able to operate in that reality. And now you're able to destroy that same reality to generate a new one. That's the power of God. See how that works? Imagination is powerful, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that answer. Thank you.
For sure, Queen. I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Peace.
Peace, love.
So even, you know, I pray everybody understood what I was saying. I pray I really answered the you know, the goddess question, man. I know, you know what I'm saying? You know, and it's wild that we even having this conversation because, you know, at the in-person community gathering, we spoke about this. We spoke about imagination. We spoke about, you know, the unknown, the nation of images, how powerful the imagination is, you know, how powerful darkness is, right? See, when you tap into imagination, right? How do you imagine? Of course, you can what they call daydream, where where you can see. It's like what they do on That's So Raven, right? What Raven did on That's So Raven, right?
And it's all because I'm working on my energy. Cleaning up, I'm taking care of myself and me. Drinking coffee, take a sip, they say I'm sparkling. Manifest, I write it down, you know it's happening. And I eat anything that I want. I got a belly, got a booty, got that dun-dun-dun. I'm on the grind, I level up, I do it just for fun. See you watching, take a picture, then I last for long. Cause we don't deal with drama. Nah, nah, you wanna hate, you gon' get karma. Nah, nah, we living big, we gon' get nana. Nah, nah, you look at me, you like ooh la la. La la la, yeah. Tell me where's the truth, I see fake. Yeah, that won't shine through, cause I be doing me. You do you, baby, you should do you. Switch your point of view, watch the change, girl, it starts with you.